What's up, everybody? My name is Cliff Hodges. I am the owner and founder of Adventure Out. We are California's oldest and largest outdoor school and adventure guide service. You can read all about us and all of our survival classes at adventureout.com. Today, I'm here where we are based in the Santa Cruz Mountains on my property, social distancing, staying home, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to build a survival bundle bow. So what's a survival bundle bow? First of all, here at Adventure Out, we have all kinds of classes. We teach basic raw survival like shelter construction and fire by friction. We have advanced skills classes like bow making, stone tools, trapping and snares, animal tracking, all kinds of cool stuff. You can read about all those classes at adventureout.com. And one of my favorite classes to teach is our bow making class. I'm gonna show you some up close shots of the bows you would make in one of our classes. These are some beautiful handmade bows, lots of different kinds of woods. My favorite is Osage. You can see some of the bows are backed with snake skin for camouflage. This one in the back is backed with sinew. That's deer sinew for strength. But these are beautiful, beautiful handmade weapons. So the thing about these handmade bows, they're awesome. They're beautiful. You make them the right way. They are a hunting weapon that will last a lifetime. The downside of them, especially in a survival situation, is they take a long time to make. So for example, the bow making class here at Adventure Out, that's a 3-day class of fine detailed woodworking to create such a beautiful bow. A bundle bow, a survival bow that I'm gonna teach you is something you can make very quickly. If you have the right materials, you could probably make it in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And it's a very effective weapon for a short amount of time. It doesn't last a long time, but it's something you can throw together quickly, launch arrows, take out small game, and have a really cool and fun time in the woods too, even if you're not in a survival situation. So, building bundle bows. First, we're gonna head out into the woods here and collect some materials. Okay, so we're out here in the redwoods. We found one of my favorite plants. This is a hazel shrub. You can call it a tree or a shrub, depending on the size you find it in. But hazel is an awesome plant. When it's big enough, you can use it for a bundle bow. When it's smaller, you can use them for arrows. It's a really strong wood that has a lot of what I call memory, meaning you can bend it a lot and it'll go back to its same shape. So thinking in terms of a bow, I can bend it a lot to shoot arrows, and it's always gonna straighten out and give me a lot of good strength in that wood. It also grows in these really awesome straight stalks. So for a bundle bow, all I need is 6 of these stalks. I need 2 that are about 4 to 5 feet long, 2 that are about 3 feet long, and then another 2 that are about 1.5 feet long. So I get 2 that are real long, 2 medium sized, 2 small ones. All I need is a knife to do this project. So I'm gonna start taking a few of these at the base. Okay, so we've harvested all our materials. I've got a bunch of hazel stalks that I've cut from the woods. And like I said, I just need 6 sticks. 2 long ones, 2 medium length ones, 2 short ones. So I'm gonna use my knife and start processing these guys. Okay, got my 6 sticks. Got 2 long ones, 2 medium ones, and 2 short ones. Now we're gonna put together our bow. Okay, so we've harvested our hazel, we've cut our 6 sticks, we're gonna start putting together our bow. The reason why we have 6 pieces, we've got 3 pairs, large pair, medium pair, small pair, is these sticks will stack on top of each other, and that's what gives the bow its strength. So I'm gonna start by laying out my 2 longest sticks. Now, if they're not perfectly the same width all the way across, which they never really are, because generally shoots get skinnier as they grow upwards, I always alternate them. So if let's say these both grew this way, when I line them up, I'm gonna flip one. So we have a fat end and a skinny end at either side of the bow. Then I take my 2 medium sticks and do the same thing, and they stack on top. And then I'm gonna take my 2 smallest sticks in the middle, and they're gonna stack. So as you pull this bow back, the further you get at pulling, the more you get those smaller sticks adding in strength as it gets to its max draw length. So I'm gonna start out by tying these first 2 together. So for the purposes of this demo, I'm using black paracord. There's all kinds of stuff you could use in a survival situation. Of course, you're gonna have to come to a class at Adventure Out to find out about natural cordage, other survival materials you can use. But for this demo, I'm using black paracord, and I'm just going to tie as tight as I can, a couple inches back from the end on the bow. And I'll flip it around and do the same thing on the other side, working to get it as tight as possible. So we've got our bow put together, and here you can see how it stacks. So now that I've got my bow put together, last thing I have to do is put a string on it. Also gonna make that out of paracord. Again, come see us at adventureout.com and learn more survival methods of making cordage besides just paracord in our classes. But for now, we're gonna use paracord to make this demo quick and easy and something you can do at home. I just gotta create little notches on either end of the bow on the long sticks, so my bowstring has something to tie into. All right, so I've got my bow put together, everything tied up, I've got my string nocks made, so it's time to string this thing up and see what happens. And we're in there. Let's shoot some arrows. Bullseye. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Again, I'm Cliff Hodges. I'm the owner of Adventure Out. Visit us online at adventureout.com for some California survival classes. Thanks for tuning in. Stay home, stay safe. Love y'all. Bye.